In a world where women control nothing and men control everything, a mysterious man invites 4 women to make a choice to become a man, an animal, or a baby. They decide to become cats. But secretly, they have a shocking plan to create a new species that will replace men and transform the world.
All right, darling.
Oi, oi, sexy.
Whoa, I bet she goes like a barn door in a gale.
Unwanted attention is an occupational hazard of being young, single, and gorgeous on the streets of Manhattan.
Hey, it's us.
Look, I'm sorry, pal, but I have a boyfriend. Wait, actually, I have 2 boyfriends. One is a little-known actor whose performances in off-Broadway theater are starting to turn heads among theater aficionados in the Big Apple.
It's us.
Wow! Why are you in disguises? We're doing research on men.
I've also been doing research on the internet.
Oh, really?
I've been watching nature documentaries. Can I tell you about them?
Now's not really the time.
Please, please.
Okay.
The first one was about little dust mites that live on everyone's eyelashes and come out when you're asleep. I watched it and thought, I wish I was a little dust mite.
Okay, how many more of these did you watch?
Only one. It was about how female octopuses wait with eggs for ages until the eggs hatch, and then it's so long that the female octopus dies of starvation. Society.
There's an octopus at the zoo. We should do something about this.
You're right. Let's go to the zoo and free the octopus.
Girl, you gotta live your own life.
We saved the octopus. I know!
That felt good.
Yay!
Wait, we're late for work. We need to get back to our mission of replacing men with a new species.
Well, what suggestions does anyone have?
What if we sell men drugs and then we put something in the drugs?
Yeah!
Okay, and what will happen then?
Well, I haven't thought of that part yet.
Okay.
I don't want to sell drugs. It's too grimy.
I think it's great.
Thanks.
Let's come back to that one after you've had a chance to flesh it out. Now, my idea was that we would use the tannoy system inside the supermarket to take over the minds of all the men who work there by using secret messages. I've already designed a machine to do it.
I like it. Sounds classy. I guess if you've already got your idea figured out.
I'm glad you agree.
But I want to sell drugs.
We're going to try my idea first, and then we'll look at our options.
No!
Maybe we could go back to the drugs idea later.
No! I want to sell drugs. I hate you. I hate all of you.
Then it's agreed. We'll meet up tomorrow after work.
I hate work.
Bitch, bitch, bitch. Bitch, I call you a bitch.
Okay, everything's ready. We just need a man to test it on.
This sounds like a job for me. Hey, sexy, do you want to have sex? That was easy. Now all we need to do is select one. I am at the Asda on the high road. How soon can you be here?
What did he say?
He says 90 seconds.
I'm going to get the device ready. Give me a signal when it's time to switch it on.
Is this the place where I can have sex?
Quick.
4 of you, this is my lucky day.
It's not doing anything.
Look!
Wow. What's he doing?
How did you do that?
I'm broadcasting a message at a frequency only men can hear. It appears we've made him love work.
Excuse me? Do you want to have sex?
Oh, no thanks. Better get on with this.
Wow.
Hello, you four in charge, right?
What?
No,
Sorry, I have a boyfriend. He's a...
Yes, we are.
I thought so. You all seem to be supervising the staff here. I'm the regional manager, and I have to say the numbers coming out of this location are very exciting.
They are?
What numbers?
Thank you. We try our best. It's all about the team.
I want you to know that the success you've had here is being noticed at the highest levels.
Gentlemen, before we begin, I have something I know you'll all enjoy.
Ooh, sexy. Sexy, sexy bear. Sexy. Ooh, baby. Yeah. Pants.
Whoa!
Yes.
Nice.
Sexy. Sexy bears. Ooh, sexy. Sexy, sexy bear. Sexy. Ooh, baby. Yeah.
Now I've got you all in the mood, there's some amazing news I'd like to share. Using a new managerial system designed in-house, we are projecting profits of an order of magnitude this company has never seen before. To put it simply, we're going to make a lot of money.
In a world where women control nothing and men control everything, a mysterious man invites 4 women to make a choice to become a man, an animal, or a baby. They decide to become cats. But secretly, they have a shocking plan to create a new species that will replace men and transform the world.
I don't like this. We were supposed to create a new species.
I know. We'll get round to that.
But when? I like having more money.
I don't care about money.
Can one of you talk to her?
I'll go.
I don't understand. We're still doing what we're going to, it's just taking a little more time.
And that's when it hit me. Time. In New York, it's always time. Time to get up, time to go shopping, time to get a cab to a party, but somehow there's always never enough time for things like love. As we go about our busy days and nights, the question we're all seeking an answer to is, do I have time to fall in love?
Right, I need to send some emails.
Oh, hey! Oh. Hi!
Oh, hi boss. Sorry.
We'll get right back to work.
I'm not your boss.
Sorry.
This sucks.
There you are.
nowhere.
What's wrong?
Those guys wouldn't let me in their conversation.
You mean they were talking instead of working? Were they talking about work?
I don't know. I don't like any of this. I want to deal drugs.
I know how you feel. Let's go and see what those guys are up to. Come on. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, let us in your conversation.
Nothing.
Ugh, okay, fine, you caught us.
What?
You found out that we were trying to break out of this place.
But you can leave if you want to.
But that's the problem. Every time I try to leave, I get the feeling I want to stay and do more work.
You mean you aren't trying to stop us?
You know what? Maybe we can help you.
Yay! Boing, boing. Boing, boing.
Hello, manager's office. Who shall I say is calling? I'm really killing this whole sexy secretary thing.
Who's calling?
The CEO.
The CEO? Of the whole company? Put him through.
Okay, and do you want me to make you a coffee?
Sure. Hello? Hi. Yes. I've got something we need to discuss. Yes. Yes. Okay. Thanks. No, sorry, that wasn't you. I was just talking to my secretary.
Is he single?
Not now. Sorry. Yes. As you were saying, you've attracted the attention of some very powerful people, and I mean people at the top level, the ultimate level, the final level, if you will. I suppose the bottom is also the final level. Yes, well, it depends which direction you're going. Now, I'm talking about people on the ultimate top level, the billionaires, the spy agencies, the CEOs of big companies, various military personnel, and just the top people on the planet right now. They're very interested in what you've accomplished, and they'd like us to attend this year's World Leadership Forum in the Cayman Islands. Wow. Yes. Okay, well, I'll hear from you, and I'm excited. Okay. Bye. Wow. This could be big.
What is it?
Big development. I'm taking you out for dinner.
You're taking your secretary out for dinner? You're like a big shot.
Let the other two know they're in charge until I'm back. We're going to Nando's.
I'm watching a film called Bums. It's about people who have different kinds of bum and how it affects their lives. It's inspiring.
I think I've seen that.
Have you seen Bumless? The man who was born with no bum?
I've seen The Man with a Bum for a Hand. My favourite TV show is Prison Break.
Guys, TV is just a way of keeping everyone mindlessly distracted and unable to reckon with reality. It weakens us spiritually. You're probably right.
Look, I got this idea from the TV show Prison Break. It's about a bunch of guys who break out of prison.
Okay.
I have tattooed the entire architectural plan for this building onto my body. Using this, I can find where the device is and we can deactivate it.
The device, we already know where that is.
We know where it is. It's in that room over there.
But that door has a code on it.
Luckily, I can guide us to where the code...
It's 12345. Let's go.
Okay, but if we get lost...
How do we deactivate it?
My phone stopped working after I got water on it.
I've got a bottle of water.
We did it! I can already feel myself not wanting to work.
We're free.
No, hang on. Actually, I think I've got a couple of things I need to be getting on with.
Me too.
What's happening?
Excuse us, we're just getting back to work.
You didn't really think I would have forgotten to install a backup device?
You went to Nando's goes without us?
We don't want to be part of this anymore. It's not what the plan was.
We want to sell drugs.
Go ahead and sell drugs. I'm operating at a level you can't possibly understand.
Come on.
We're out of here.
Put this Nando's bag in the fridge and book our tickets to the Cayman Islands.
And that's how I ended up taking a plane to the sunny Cayman Islands to meet some of the world's most eligible bachelors. So, basically, we're selling crack.
Okay.
But we can't call it that because it has the wrong vibe.
Yeah, sounds bad.
So we need to think of something else to call it.
Hi.
Hi there. Do you want to buy some drugs?
Don't be so obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting you to be so upfront about it.
What drugs would you like?
What have you got?
It's...
Don't say crack.
it's... Quack.
Crack? I don't want that.
No, quack, like a duck.
Oh, I get it. Cool. How much can I get for 20?
There you go.
Thanks.
We did it.
Yes.
We're drug dealers.
Yay.
And that is how we will ensure the global economy continues to grow for the benefit of the whole human race.
Come here. There's someone very important who wants to meet us.
Whoa!
What are you?
In a world where women control nothing and men control everything, a mysterious man invites 4 women to make a choice to become a man, an animal, or a baby. They decide to become cats. But secretly, they have a shocking plan to create replace men and transform the world.
I am one of the top global leaders. My human name was Tony Blair, but now I am known as Archon.
You're not human?
When a human being becomes a global leader, first they must accomplish great deeds as a businessman, a politician, a member of the intelligence services or military. Then some of us go on to become leaders among our peers, and we exceptional few must leave our human bodies behind and ascend to the role of ultimate global leaders.
Wow! You look great!
You have some interesting approaches to the control of lower-ranking humanoids.
Yes. I've developed a system that makes them want to work.
This is of great interest. However, if all they do is work without performing other aspects of their economic function, this could be problematic.
What?
He means they need to spend money on stuff, otherwise the economy will collapse. They can't just work. Well, what if we made spending money leisure time? What if we just add all of that to their work?
Excellent.
I've also made some improvements to the device. Technically, there is no reason it couldn't be made even more powerful.
You have impressed me.
We'll keep in touch and monitor your progress closely.
Before you go, I still dream. In my dreams, I see an Iraqi man standing there. He sings. When I am laid in earth, may my wrongs create no trouble in thy breast. When I am laid in earth, may my wrongs create no trouble in thy breast. Remember me, but forget my fate. Remember me, but forget my fate. You can go now.
Sometimes there are issues with the interface between parts of his old human body and the new cybernetic form he ascended to.
I see. That was weird.
but in a sexy way. He really carried off the whole "I'm a cyborg" realness.
How did it go? Very well. Wow. I can't believe you actually met one of the ultimate global leaders. What do they look like? You mean you've never seen one? Never. I'm so jealous. Anyway, let's all have a night out on the town before we fly back to England.
We need to do something about these dreams.
It's just a shadow. It's resting now.
Remember, now we're tough guys, okay? Drug dealers are tough.
Okay.
Just act tough, okay?
Okay. I once dropped my ice cream on the floor and I didn't even cry.
No, I mean tough, like dangerous.
Like, angry.
Like angry, but from a position of power.
Angry, but from a position of power.
Like strong, cool, a tough guy.
A tough guy.
Basically not weak, composed, resolute, but also menacing if you choose to be.
I got it. Now I'm a tough guy.
Hey, my friend told me about Quack.
We don't have that anymore. We've got Quack 2. It's a new formula. All the benefits of the old Quack, plus it makes you irresistible to women and it's completely non-addictive.
Yeah, do you want some?
That sounds amazing. Yeah, there's just one problem. The company I work for, I have to spend all my disposable income on ordering stuff from Amazon and buying sandwiches and coffee. It's part of my job. I don't have a choice about it. But I heard you guys would accept tuna?
How many?
5 cans. I took a big risk nicking those cans of tuna.
You want more? Then it's a debt.
Okay. Thanks. What happens if I can't pay you back?
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
We'll kill you.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get the message.
Tone it down, okay? Less is more.
I was being tough.
Being tough, it's about what you don't say. It's about what you don't have to say.
I am tough. Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, you're tough. You're tough.
Am I?
Yes, you are, okay? Just stop crying while we're out here on the street.
Do you really mean it?
Yes.
Promise?
Yes.
Stop shouting at me.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry. You're very tough, okay? You are. There, I promise. You're so tough.
Yay!
Sand, sun, and some of the most powerful men in the world? I was in heaven. Or at least I was until I got sand in my $700 pair of Bonolo Blahniks. Holidays give us a break from real life. But I have to say, coming back to New York, I weirdly miss the smells and sights of the city. From the boutiques of Park Avenue to the artisanal bakeries in Westchester, the roar of the L train, and the homeless guy sitting next to you as you make your way from one end of this crazy town to another. Yes, I still struggle to make rent every month, and my love life is a total disaster, but when I look up at Lady Liberty, I get the feeling I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world.
I'm going to turn it up to maximum power.
Do you want me to get you anything?
Clear my schedule. I want to have focus on this.
Okay.
After I do this, there's no going back.
Intense!
It's working!
Whoa!
My God, it's making everything go to work. Look!
Plants. Animals.
What have I done?
You are totally owning this whole thing. I love it.
Have I gone too far?
Hell no, girlfriend.
In a world where women control nothing and men control everything, a mysterious man invites 4 women to make a choice to become a man, an animal, or a baby. They decide to become cats. But secretly, they have a shocking plan to create a new species that will replace men and transform the world.
You know how we sell drugs?
Yeah?
What if we sell other things as well?
Okay.
Like pesto.
Pesto? The pasta sauce?
I really like it.
Let me think about it.
Okay, but we're doing it.
You're the ones who sell quack.
It's quack too, and we don't sell it. None of this stuff is ours.
Yeah.
Relax, I'm not a cop.
Oh yeah?
OMG.
I work at Asda. You know, they've got everything working there now.
Yeah, we know.
Some of us have formed a union. The funny thing is, the ones who are in the union all have one thing in common. We're addicted to quack.
If you're not a cop, prove it.
There, we good?
What do you want with us? We're not interested in your union.
Whether you like it or not, your drug seems to be the only thing that brings us to our senses. That means you'll soon have some powerful enemies. Once they realise that the drugs you sell frees us from their control, they'll come for you.
We don't care. We're tough guys.
Look, I don't expect a pair of hardened criminals to understand solidarity. You prey on working men like us. But if we work together, we can face a common enemy. You can sell your drugs and we can be free of oppression.
And we can make pesto too.
Seems like we've got a common interest.
Then we can count on you?
We'll help you.
I need as much quack as you can supply, and it has to be free.
For now.
I'll go and tell my people. Our tentative alliance is great news for the struggle.
Looks like it's about to get political.
Yay!
What's this I'm hearing about a union? Some of the workers are taking a new drug. It stops them being affected by mind control. This is terrible news. I know. I can't afford for this to go sideways. I've already brought another yacht. I've got some ideas. Well, our friend wants to speak to you. You'd better have something to say to him. I'll be on top of it. I want you to set up a meeting. It's time to decide which side I'm on.
Sounds super serious.
It is very super serious.
We're
I want to talk.
We've got nothing to say to you.
Except we hate you.
I know you're involved in the union. I want to help.
OMG.
This is like a movie.
Help? How?
I'm going to tell them that I've tricked you into believing I'm on your side. Then I'll say that I've developed a new device so powerful it will reverse the effects of the drug you're supplying. We'll arrange a staff training day and they'll expect me to use that as an opportunity to activate the device. Instead, I'm going to use it to reverse the mind control.
And then?
And then the four of us will take over the union and use it to bring down the entire system.
Sounds great, but how do we know we can trust you?
Yeah, friends don't leave each other out of Nando trips.
You don't have to trust me. You just have to be brave enough to take the risk.
I'm getting a serious action hero vibe out of this, and it is hot.
Well, if I'm wrong about this, I'd rather be betrayed by a friend than betray our friendship by doubting you.
Look, you guys, I forgot what this was all about. We're in this to change the world together.
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 Friendship is like taking the ferry from Staten Island. You might find yourself on a beautiful day watching the Statue of Liberty sail by on your way to Manhattan. But sometimes it's rainy and crowded and you fantasize about jumping off into the Hudson. But maybe this was like one of those days where it starts off being cloudy and miserable, but by the time you arrive you can see everything, all the way from the Jersey Shore to the East River.
We're friends again. Yay!
Come on, we've got work to do.
Is it done? They believed me. Good. We'll arrange the training day ASAP. So I know that as a decision maker, there are always going to be factors beyond my control, but believe me, I consider everyone a partner in this business, and ultimately decisions are made out of concern for all of you. And I want to take this opportunity now to share some important messages regarding the recent union activity that a small number of new staff have been promoting. Please pay close attention because I think it will help make up your mind on this matter. Press play.
Reality. It's everywhere. Is it male or female? Is it certain or uncertain? Is it unified or is it contradictory? Does it come from a single source or from a division of more than one? Is it sexless or sexual? A new species, a new world. Is it possible? Yes.
We need to amplify this message. Turn it up to infinity.
We're going on strike.
There's no going back.
Cowabunga!
Strikes have been called across the UK as a new movement calls for the total change of society and the creation of a new species.
This kind of situation is best dealt with through narratives that are familiar to the general population. Call a general election and absorb this new movement into the party political process. Those who refuse can be labelled extremists. The rest will become harmless supporters of a centre-left political party.
I'll set things in motion.
Once we put things back in place, the progress of the human race can continue unabated.
A general election? Fabulous!
Sadly, this is not fabulous, my friends. A social movement like ours needs time to grow and develop, to put down roots, if you will. By drawing the public into a general election, they will ensure that our voice becomes lost in the spectacle, and by the time the election is over, our movement will have been stifled in its infancy.
We can fight in the next one.
No, he's right, don't you see? We will be attacked relentlessly by all means at their disposal. The Labour Party will adopt soft versions of our beliefs, and we will be pushed to the margins of society. If only there was some means of speaking directly to the people.
How? Everyone's too busy working, and we don't make the news unless they're attacking us.
What if we had a cool song? Like this. When the world leaves you feeling blue, you can count on me. I will be there for you. When it seems all your hopes and dreams are a million miles away, I will reassure you, we've got all stick together, good friends there for each other. Never ever forget that I've got you, so you've got me too. So reach for the stars, climb every mountain higher, reach for the stars. Follow your heart's desire, reach for the stars. And when that rainbow's shining over you, that's when your dreams will all come true.
It's got everything. Solidarity, hope, love, courage.
It's S Club 7, they're one of my favourites.
With a song like this, maybe.
Maybe we'd have a chance. If we're going to form a political party that can legally take part in the elections, we have to act quickly. We can raise money to put our song on the airwaves, get people singing it.
Yay, I love S Club 7.
They'll still attack us in every possible way, but the more people who hear this song, the weaker their lies will be.
They say politics is showbiz for ugly people, but whether you can pull off a size 6 Gucci dress or a more comfortable in a pair of sweatpants, these days it seems like politics is everywhere. So either that means we're all ugly people and our lives are showbiz, or maybe the runway of modern life is where we're all gathered in the audience and on the catwalk looking amazing. Either way, I know one thing for sure. Life in Manhattan, it's not how you think it is.
In a world where women control nothing and men control everything, a mysterious man invites 4 women to make a choice to become a man, an animal, or a baby. They decide to become cats. But secretly, they have a shocking plan to create a new species that will replace men and transform the world.
We We have unconfirmed reports that this song is so powerful, not only are humans, animals and plants affected, but even non-living entities are beginning to exercise their political power. Both large, visually recognizable objects and small objects, molecules, electrons, even quantum particles are starting to join this movement.
Yes, it seems they have the entire world in all its infinite variety on their side. However, it is still contained to the United Kingdom, and therefore there are other options available to us. See to it this goes no further.
A state of emergency has been declared in major cities across the United Kingdom as the Prime Minister cites fear of violence tied to demonstrations linked to the Reach for the Stars movement.
I fully agree with the message behind these protests. However, this is not the right way to act if you want to take part in a democratic process. Many of these gatherings have been accompanied by significant public disorder, and at the end of the day, as a government, people look to us to ensure everyone's safety.
I always thought it would come to this. We're going to need to do some terrorism.
Yay!
Love it! I'll do some.
No, we all need to stay here and lead the movement.
Then how?
Follow me. I've created a clone of myself. We'll send the clone to the cybernetic entity formerly known as Tony Blair.
And then? You can't damage a being like that with mortal weapons.
No, but I've got this. It's an ideological weapon, an IDE. It destroys private property, money, buildings, clothes, but also anything that is part of the system of private property. Wait a minute, aren't we all part of that system? That depends on two things: how you conduct yourself and literally how much you own. For the average citizen, apart from destroying everything they own, the worst thing that this will do is give them a mild headache. But for someone as intrinsic to the entire system as the cybernetic entity formerly known as Tony Blair, it will completely obliterate him.
What about if you own loads of really cool clothes?
It might make you a bit dizzy.
What if you like watching celebrity interviews and you wish you were a celebrity?
You'd need to take a breather, you'd feel a bit queasy. I like this plan. But the clone, when it detonates the device, how close will it need to be to the target? About as close as we are now, if it's going to have maximum effect. Will the clone survive? Unlikely. And how will you prepare it for such a courageous act? Even clones value their own lives. I've been playing it a selection of music from one of the most successful terrorist groups ever. When the time comes, she won't let us down.
So, you wish to return?
I thought you were wrong. I believed things could be different. But I see now.
You have learned.
Yes.
What did you learn?
That the world needs leaders like you. Like us.
You wish to join me and become one of the ultimate global leaders.
Yes. In fact, I'd like to meet the others.
You look at those you tried to help and realize you have nothing in common with them. They are slaves. We come ever closer to solving society's fundamental contradiction. Since we first emerged as conscious, rational beings, humankind has been divided between those who perform work and those who are free to guide the development of the human race. When the worker is eliminated, mankind will be free. Now we stand on the threshold of a new era. No longer will basic economic activity have to be governed by maintaining control over workers. We will replace them with machines, and humanity will ascend to the next stage of our evolution.
Groovy.
Imagine never having to devote resources to adverts, police, entertainment, and all other means necessary to keep the worker performing his task. We need to persuade him to spend money. We need him to create economic activity. And above all, we must maintain control of his heart and mind and body. All this so that he will submit to play his part in the destiny of man. He must be tricked out of his own destiny, sacrificed for a greater one.
Wow.
Yet now, we approach the moment where the worker, loyal in action, if not in spirit, must be left behind. We are going to Mars.
What?
Earth was where we were born, but soon we must take our first steps onto other planets. And from Mars, we will go beyond.
I'm up for that, but first, before I join you, I want to meet all of the other ultimate global leaders.
You already have.
You mean...
Come closer. We share one form. Look. This is Earth. This image is what we own. The image of an image. We sustain it. This is how I ascended. Now join us.
Free Ireland!
You came here to destroy me.
And I did a pretty good job.
They say we are destroying the world, that we pollute, exploit, and destroy this planet. Destruction is the absolute act of ownership. We may destroy the planet because it is ours now.
Not anymore. I kicked your ass, pal.
My strength will outdo you by the force of its numbers. I am many. I am so many that I am almost you. You constitute my strength, my musculature, my blood, my bone. Insofar as I am you, I am insurmountable, and therein lies the point of my weakness. In that point where I am most strong, I begin and end in my integral parts, in you. Guys, she did it.
Our enemies are in complete disarray. Now is the time...
Everyone, come quick.
My friends, no!
What did they do to you?
It's too late. I just wanted to say something before I go.
Oh no!
We started as enemies, but in each other we discovered stars.
We're arranging a funeral and everyone better look absolutely amazing. His whole I'm a plant thing was so fashion forward.
They killed our friend, and he was only a little plant.
I'm so sad.
Now is not the time for tears. They're holding a memorial service for the cybernetic entity formerly known as Tony Blair in Westminster Abbey, right opposite Parliament. It's surrounded by police.
I say we go there and pay our respects.
Cowabunga!
women control nothing and men control everything. A mysterious man invites 4 women to make a choice to become a man, an animal, or a baby. They decide to become cats. But secretly, they have a shocking plan to create a new species that will replace men and transform the world.
Leaders from across the world have gathered to condemn the terrorist attack and mourn the loss of ex-Prime Minister Tony Blair. We are now going live to the service where the winner of this year's Britain's Got Talent, a dog that can sing and play the piano, will perform a moving tribute to a nation's lost leader.
And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing where to turn to.
This is a riot. What are you talking about? No one's doing anything. Well, it is now. What?
The molecules, the electrons, they're on our side, they're joining us.
We've done it. We're the winners.
Yay!
There will be no mercy. Oh my God.
There's only one hope. We have to come together.
How?
Remember the song.
When the world leaves you feeling blue, you can count on me. I will be there for you when it seems all your
We've got to all get together. Good friends stay for each other. Never ever forget that I've got you and you've got me. So reach for the stars. Try never make it hard. Reach for the stars. Follow your heart's desire. Reach for the stars.
Systems activated.
This planet is mine
Then allow us.
to give you
A better
view. No. We did it! We saved Earth like total superheroes! Except we did it through working with loads of normal people to form a massive robot.
yay!
What do we do now?
Who's that?
They look terrible.
I'm what you've been struggling over. I am everything.
Everything? You look like a pile of rubbish.
From the perspective of everything, everything is rubbish.
Say what?
Look, I know all of you think you know something about me. You've argued over me, fought over me, but I've just been on the sidelines. So, what do you want to say? Listen to the song here in my heart, a melody I start but can't complete. Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find release. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your own, all because you won't listen. That's it. That's what I wanted to say, and now I'm going to go.
Wow, I feel bad for the way we treated you, everything.
Yeah, I guess we did talk about her a lot.
And say a lot of things on her behalf.
I wonder where everything's going to go now she's gone.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, country roads, where I belong. Country roads, where I belong. Take me home. Country roads, country roads.
What are we going to do now that everything's gone?
I don't know.
I wonder if the little dust mites that live on everyone's eyelashes don't know either.
We can't just do nothing after all that.
It's our friend, the little plant.
Hello, friends. I've come back with a suggestion. Why don't you start by doing this? Doing what? I mean, maybe without everything, we can finally all go to Ibiza.
What do you mean?
I mean, now that everything is gone, everyone can go to Ibiza together.
What's Ibiza? Is it like pizza?
It's somewhere everyone gets to be who they really are. It's an island in the ocean. It's a place where things are never unfair.
Yay!
It's a place you can be and where you are. Everyone is there, and a world and what you can see there. And your hearts meet their ease at sunlight and at moonlight across a starry coast by beaches where waves touch land. Wow.
Yay!
Sexy. Hooray.
Well, I've heard all I need to hear.
Yes.
Let's go to Ibiza!
Okay.
Okay, let's start.
Let's go.